Hey guys, come along with me to see what a 4th of July weekend looks like at a small town on North Lake Travis in Austin, Texas. I wanted to show you something that I think describes even more about what it's like to live here on the north side of Lake Travis. This was our 4th of July weekend here in Lago Vista, and if you've ever wondered what kind of town Lago Vista really is, this is it. When people think about moving to the Austin area, they usually picture like traffic, busy suburbs, and nonstop growth. But about 45 minutes to the northwest, tucked along the north shore of Lake Travis, is this incredible little community that still feels like a hometown. It's one of the reasons I love living here. You don't just recognize the streets, you recognize the people. You know your neighbors. You see the same volunteers giving back year over year over year. And the holidays, they become community celebrations instead of just another weekend. Our celebration actually kicked off on Friday at the Rusty Allen Airport with an air show and a car show. And this wasn't just a few airplanes sitting on display. Families were walking all around the tarmac, touching and looking at the beautiful aircraft. The classic car filled the parking lot. People could even take helicopter rides over Lago Vista, Hill Country, and Lake Travis. Then came one of those moments that gave everybody the chills. Two parachutists floated down from the sky, one carrying the American flag and one carrying the Texas flag. You could hear the crowd cheering as they landed. Those are the moments that kids and adults remember forever. Saturday morning started with bright and early fun run. There was a 5K and a 10K. There were families, there were serious runners, there were children, there were dogs, neighbors cheering each other on. But what always stands out to me isn't just the runners, and there were a ton of them, but it's the volunteers. There's so many people behind the scenes making these events happen. They're setting up, they're directing traffic, they're handing out water, cleaning up afterward. People who simply love this town enough to give up part of their holiday so that everybody else can have a great experience. Then came one of my favorite traditions, the 4th of July parade. Every year, local businesses and organizations spend weeks and weeks decorating their floats, hoping to win the best in show. And every year, somehow, they get more and more creative. You'll see businesses celebrating alongside nonprofits, cheerleaders performing for the crowd, classic cars, first responders, families waving flags, kids filling bags up with candy. It isn't a parade where people just simply watch. It's one where everyone feels like they're part of it themselves. One thing I always appreciate is how many organizations come and work together to make all of this happen. Our city of Lago Vista and Jennifer Sandoval knows how to put on an incredible party, and she does it all the time through the year. Our ESD services, they're everywhere throughout the weekend just to make sure that we're all staying safe. And our police department, they keep everything moving and even escorts the cleanup process after the parade ends. The Lions Club volunteers throughout the celebration, cooking hot dogs for the whole community. Keep Lago Vista Beautiful and the Emily Diekman real estate team jump in right after the parade is over, making sure our streets are cleaned up before most people even make it home from the parade. It's such a great reminder that strong communities just don't happen by accident. They happen because people care enough to show up. And that's what makes Lago Vista so special. It isn't just the lake. It isn't just the golf courses. It isn't just the hiking trails or the beautiful hill country views. It's the people. People who want to volunteer, people who support local businesses, people who show up for school events, even if they don't have children in the programs, people who know their neighbors, and people who genuinely enjoy being together. Then, as the sun started to set, thousands of people gathered around Barkay Park and the lake to watch the fireworks. Families spread out on blankets, children cooled down in the lake, and they ran around playing on the playground. Friends were visiting together while waiting for the show to begin. And when those fireworks finally started, everyone stopped for just a little while and just enjoyed being together. And those moments are becoming harder and harder to find in our culture. I don't take them for granted. As a realtor, people ask me all the time, why Lago Vista? The lake is amazing, the scenery is beautiful. The homes out here, they offer incredible value. But honestly, those aren't usually the first things that I think about. I think about the weekends like this. I think about neighbors who become friends. I think about volunteers giving up their holiday to make memories for other families. And I think about watching an entire town come together, because that's what you're really buying when you move here to Lago Vista. You're buying into a real community. If you've been thinking about making a move to the North Lake Travis area, Lago Vista, Jonestown, Point Venture, and you'd like to learn more about what life is like here, not just the homes, but the people and the community, I would absolutely love to help. I'm Emily Diekman with eXp Realty. We have a 15-person team, and I appreciate you spending a little piece of your 4th of July with us.